Giving themselves a worldwide name. They want to come back in FSW, win belts they've held 3 times prior, and prove they are still the best team in FSW.
And you know, it's interesting, Jake, you know, a lot of people come and go, a lot of teams come and go, and sometimes it takes a while to remember, but they never forget the Whirlwind Gentlemen.
Absolutely not. The Whirlwind Gentlemen bringing a little bit of FSW to China all year long.
And the 1%, their confidence once again growing after losing the belt for a short time, getting them back. And this is a dream match for them. They know their legacy depends on beating a team like the Whirlwind Gentlemen.
Yeah, that's like I said. It started with the Bonus Boys. Then they took down the Reno Scum, and finally the Bag Boys. The Whirlwind Gentlemen is what's left for them to prove how great they are as a team.
You know, who would have thought 6 months ago when you talk about one of the best tag teams in FSW, the 1% would be in the mix now?
And it was actually last year at Against All Odds when the 1% kind of joined as a unit. There was a tag team matchup between the Strong Style Squad and the Bonus Boys. 1% a little shunned, they weren't involved in it, laid out both teams, and it led to a tag team title tournament. A couple weeks later, the Bonus Boys won, and then the 1% gained the championships from the Bonus Boys earlier this year.
And Remy Marcel, you know, he may be doing some great things in China, but you know he misses the FSW fans.
He absolutely does. The Whirlwind Gentlemen are kind of like a team the 1% has never faced before. Between the fan support and the experience as a unit, the 1%'s title reign could be in a lot of jeopardy.
Oh, look at that chop to the throat. Jarrell Nelson. These guys are making towns, best of the West champions. They made their debut in Defy last month, victorious there. They are becoming one of the most renowned teams on the West Coast.
They absolutely are. But it's the same thing the Whirlwind Gentlemen went through a few years back. You get hot together, you go on like, oh my God. It was a free fall, and that's what could happen to the 1% should they lose tonight. They're on the hot streak, and it's the Whirlwind Gentlemen that are trying to climb back up the ranks.
And a double drop kick right in the chest.
And another double drop kick out of the Whirlwind Gentlemen. Oh man, Royce Isaac saw an opening and took advantage of it, and he doesn't know that that's not Jack Manley.
And Jarrell connects with the knee right to the jaw of Remy Marcel, who luckily rolled out to the outside. But that's right, Jack Manley's the legal man.
And Manley just gets T-boned to the outside. And the 1% standing tall right now. Oh my God, like a missile. Jarrell Nelson sends himself to the outside, hurling his big frame to take out both members of the Whirlwind Gentlemen. And there is the return investment. Stalling suplex out of Royce Isaacs. Taking some time to celebrate the damage they have created. That really needs to save the celebrations for the end of the match should they retain the titles tonight. And there's a good shot of that because right now it's 2-on-1 advantage against Jack Manley because Remy Marcel is nowhere to be seen. The 1% will take shortcuts whenever they see the opportunity to. And in just that 1 year span we were talking about, the 1% has grown as a team to the point where every FSW established team has not really been able to knock them off. And now Jarrell Nelson just mocking Remy Marcel, who's on the outside. And that could come back to haunt him. Because we've seen him do that with the Bag Boys in the past.
And Jarrell Nelson, he is just wrenching it on Jack Manley as the fans trying to get behind the Whirlwind Gentleman.
Manley trying to fight up, but he catches him with jawbreaker. Breaks the sleeper hold, the chin lock. But he's facing the wrong direction to try and make the tag. And even if he could tag in Remy. Oh, man. Nice lariat out of Manley. And a back body drop.
And right now the gentleman, Jack Manley, but there's nobody there to make the tag.
No Remy Marcel for him to tag in. And even if there was, how effective would Remy Marcel be? Now the 1% bringing Jack Manley back to their corner. Sidewinder out of the 1%.
And this could be it, the 1%. 1, 2. I think I am watching it.
Did MK just call me a reporter?
I'm not sure.
Well, anyway, right here, the 1% still in control of this one. Jarrell Nelson stealing D'Lo Brown's catchphrase, calling themselves the real deal now.
Well, you know, talking with Jarrell, this is a big match for him. All said and done, the 1% want to show that they are the dominant tag team, and they know that they need to beat the Whirlwind Gentlemen.
They absolutely need to beat the Whirlwind Gentlemen. I mean, this is their first offense since winning back those tag team championships. And look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Jack Manley able to reverse it, but Kenny tagging Remy Marcel, who looks like he's recovered enough to get back in this matchup here.
And the crowd trying to get Manley going, make the tag to Remy Marcel.
And here comes Remy Marcel, and here comes Jarrell Nelson. And look at that. Remy Marcel one step ahead of Jarrell Nelson.
And look at this, we've seen it from Remy Marcel.
A complete head scissors and sends him right into Royce Isaacs. Remy is on fire right now.
And listen to the crowd, they're starting to feel it.
Remy's starting to feel it too. He's going to ascend to the top here. Coming off of the crossbody, but he gets caught. But no! Jack Manley's got his back, tripping up the 1%. But a 2 count only. The title's on the line here. The FSW Tag Team Champions, the reigning champions, the 1%, the 3-time champions. The Whirlwind Gentlemen. Who's got what it takes to walk out with the titles tonight?
And the Whirlwind Gentlemen, they are outsmarting the champions right now.
So far, we've had 2 championship matches, neither title changing hands. And Remy just cannonballs Jack into the 1%. And a 2 count only. After being squished in the corner, Jarrell Nelson still able to kick out.
And Remy Marcel, he's perched and ready.
Marcel's got the crucifix. Jack Manley.
1, 2.
With the super kick, and Royce Isaacs breaks it up. Not letting the Whirlwind Gentlemen become champions for a 4th time. Kick to the midsection here. Oh, and it looked like Remy was going to set up for a code red, but everything got confused. Deadlift German, the ace of crushers, wrenching down the neck, violating the canvas.
1, 2, 3.
And he got him. You know, we talk about the domination of the 1%, but once again, it was the MK factor that allowed them to retain those championships. And having defeated the Bonus Boys, having defeated the Bag Boys, having beat the Reno Scum, and now the Whirlwind Gentlemen, who is going to try to knock these two off the top of the tag team mountain in FSW? Who's next for the 1%?